Hi and welcome to your art class. I hope you managed to get 2 blank papers, a pencil, a black Cokie, thinner the better but it doesn't matter, and some scissors. That's the most important thing those are the most important things you're going to need now. I recommend that you watch this video all the way through before you attempt to do this yourself. Okay, and then when you watch it for a second time, you can pause it at any time to make sure you stay with me. Okay, so your first paper, you're going to fold it into a perfect triangle like this. Okay, as perfect as you can. And again, like this. Looks like a cute little house, doesn't it? Okay, this part you're going to cut off. So let's do that. Okay, that aside, you have it, a nice square paper divided into 4 sections. Okay, this one you're going to do exactly the same. Triangle, and again from that corner to that corner, triangle. So you have this part again looking like a house. Okay, this time you're going to open it. You see this little triangle here? You're going to take one triangle and you're going to cut that out. Okay. Okay, so there's my triangle. We put that aside. Okay, so now we have a square divided in 4, and then we have this little triangle. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my name and I'm going to write it on this little thing. I need to touch the sides when I write my name, so it's going to start small and it's going to go bigger and smaller again. I must fill this whole triangle with my name. Okay, so it's going to look something like this. Here's my A. Another N. So lightly in pencil I'm doing this. Don't go hard. Just lightly. See, there's my name, Anneri. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna trace around it to make it big, fat, bold letters. Okay, you'll see now what I mean. So around it, and I'm doing my best to touch the sides. Go around it, so this time I'm pressing a little bit harder. See, now it makes a big, fat A. I'm gonna do a big, fat N. All around it, nice and hard. Okay, again this in, all around those lines. Doesn't have to be perfect, but I'm trying to get it as neat and as perfect as possible. Okay, this E looks a little bit funky, but that's cool, it's part of the effect. And my R, big fat R with a doik in the middle, and my I. And just for fun, I'm gonna do a little doikie there because it's an empty space. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, what you need your Cokie for, is you're gonna just trace once again over those lines to avoid any confusion. First of all, it's best if they don't touch like this, so try to make them not touch. Okay. Okay. So you do the same with your name. If you have a short name like, I don't know, 3 letters or less or 4, do your surname or do your nickname or do a funky word. I just want to know in the end who this project belongs to. Okay, so there's my name in big fat bold letters. So now I'm going to flip it over. That's what the purpose of the Cokie was. I'm going to flip it over and you can see it coming through the other side. So I'm going to just trace there again. So it's going to be a mirror image. It's very important that you do not skip this step. Okay. Do do this. With your own name, mirror image. Okay, so now I have it in the front and in the back. So now I'm bringing this little guy closer. See, there's a triangle, Instead of putting it on top, I'm going to put it at the bottom of it. So this is where I said the sellotape will come in handy. It's nice to put some sellotape there just on the top and stick it to a window so you can see it shine through. So it's easy to trace, but it's dark enough for me to just trace it right here on the table. So fit that triangle right there under that triangle. Okay, and trace again. Be sure to touch the sides. In a direction. Okay. Your data. Try and touch that side there. Sometimes I forget. Okay, so what I did now, it was this way. So now I'm gonna flip it over and I'm gonna move it to the next side. Okay, flip it over before you do it so you can see that the A's are gonna touch here. The N's are gonna touch. My N there is gonna touch. Okay, and then an ERI, so it's gonna be once again a mirror image of the first one. You must try now and see if you can let the letters touch there. If it doesn't completely, that's also okay. Just trace now. There's my A touching. And my N. And another N. And my E. Now once again I'm gonna take this one, I'm gonna flip it over and then I'm gonna do the next one. Okay, I'm gonna pause right here while I finish this and then I'll continue the video. Okay, well there you have it. See, you barely even notice my name, you just notice the symmetry. Kind of looks like a leaf to me. You see the symmetry, the mirror image. So now the fun part's gonna start. You just color it in now, but be sure to keep the symmetry the same. So if I color this E green, then obviously this E is going to go green and that E is going to go green to keep the pattern going. See, if I color them all in, it's going to be a radiating pattern from the middle outwards. Can you see the radiating pattern starting? Just like a mandala, like I said, you know the mandala? They usually start in the middle outwards. Even the radiating pattern, for those of you who completed the project from last week, it was supposed to start in the middle outwards. So maybe you put some sticks in a pattern like this, and then you put some stones between that, and then you added some color in between the stones and the sticks. Okay, starting from the middle, going out, radiating, and it's in a pattern. Okay, so there's my E. You see the pattern, the symmetry. Now I'm gonna take the R next to it. I'm using highlighters, but you can use pencils, you can use Koki or crayon. Or paint, whatever you have on hand. Okay, so all my R's, I'm going to do that. The same. Okay, eventually I'm going to color the background in a different color, as long as I stick to the patterns and the mirror images. I'd very much like to see yours as soon as it's done. I'll quickly pause this, and as soon as I'm done, I'll just quickly show you what mine looks like in the end. I'd like to see yours. You can do it and paste it into your books. Okay, on Friday, I want to just get a thumbs up from you all to see who has done it. Okay. I'm going to pause this quickly and I'll show you the final product.